Hi, I'm Chris Johnston from Work Visa Lawyers, and welcome to our Work Visa Lawyers immigration videos. We're one of Australia's largest immigration law firms and have a team of professional immigration lawyers and registered migration agents who can help you. Work Visa Lawyers is proud to be a multilingual company with lawyers and migration agents who can speak Mandarin, Vietnamese, Punjabi, Portuguese, and Tagalog. If you would like us to help you, then please hit subscribe and the bell to get notified of all our new videos. Today's video will talk about the 491 visa and who should apply for it. What is the 491 Skilled Regional Visa? The 491 visa allows skilled workers to live and work in regional areas of Australia for up to 5 years. This is a points-based visa. It has qualification and skills assessment requirements prior to the application. 491 visa holders can later apply for permanent residency visas through the 191 if they meet certain requirements. The 191 visa application will be open later this year. It is important to clearly understand each requirement. The next parts of this video will clearly demonstrate the requirements for the 491 visa. If you would like us to help, please book an appointment with the link in the description. Why is the 491 visa popular? In the last 2 years, the 189 visa has been very competitive and there's been a very low allocation. So it's been hard to get the 189 independent visa. That makes the 190 and the 491 increasingly popular in Australia. The 491 is a temporary visa only. However, you are able to apply for Medicare card in Australia with this visa. In many cases, the 491 nomination is simpler and has less requirements at the state level than does the 190 visa. This is one of the reasons that people choose to go for the 491. For some states like South Australia, Tasmania, or even New South Wales, applicants may not be required to work in their occupation for the 491 nomination. Moreover, the number of occupations available for the 491 visa is much larger than it is for the 190 and the 189. Another good thing for this visa is that you only need 50 points of your own because the state can give you an extra 15 points. This will get you up to the magic 65 points that is required. Who should apply for the 491 visa? You need to consider the points test factor. Because of the 15 points that you get given for state sponsorship, the 491 visa is suitable for someone who has less points. The reason that you might need to go for this visa could include that you're getting less points for age or you're getting less points for your English results. Applicants with their visas expiring soon may choose to go for a 491 because they don't have any alternatives. The duration of study or work requirements for the 491 visa for state nomination is also much shorter than it is for the 190 in many cases. Some states only require 3 months of work experience or 1 year of study for a nomination for the 491 visa, especially if it's for an occupation in demand like diesel mechanic. The simple requirements of the 491 visa are also of great benefit to the applicants who have used their graduate visa and need to find a visa they can apply for. The way to know what will work for you is to make an initial appointment with us so we can give you some migration advice. Where is regional in Australia? Why should I study in a regional area? A regional area in Australia is any area outside of the major capital cities of Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Popular cities or regional centres are Adelaide, Gold Coast, Perth, Newcastle, Hobart, and Darwin. If you study in a regional area, you can receive a lot of benefits, which includes extra year on the post-study work visa 485. You can enjoy more straightforward nomination requirements for an Australian skilled visa. You can get an extra 5 points for studying and living in a regional area. You can also get access to a wider list with more occupations. Basic requirements for the 491 visa. You must be nominated by an Australian state or territory government or sponsored by an eligible relative. Like most other skilled visas, you must be working in an occupation listed in the skilled occupation list. Each state or territory has its own skilled occupation lists. You are also required to meet the English test requirements. The English test requirement is competent English, which is seen to be IELTS 6s in each of the 4 categories. The higher level you obtain, the more points you can get and the higher chance of getting a 491 nomination. You need to have a positive skills assessment for an occupation that's on the skilled occupation list for the 491. You need to be under 45 years of age. There are various requirements for the 491 nomination. It depends on each state and each occupation to know exactly what you need to meet. We highly recommend you book an appointment to know your best options. Which state is good for a 491 visa? New South Wales has the highest number of allocations for the 491 visa. However, the competition is not as easy as it might be for other states because of the high number of people living in New South Wales. This means that New South Wales 491 visas can be quite competitive. But for the 491, for state sponsorship, you may be required to live and work in one of these states like South Australia or Tasmania for a certain period of time, such as for a year. Victoria has a very low level of 491 visas. In 2022, they only had 750 allocations for the 491 visa. This means that many Victorian graduates find it hard to get a 491 nomination in Victoria. They might end up moving to regional areas such as South Australia, Tasmania, and Northern Territory. The 491 visa in some regional states and territories have more straightforward requirements for you to look at. For example, if you work in any occupation in an outer regional area of South Australia, in 12 months you'll be eligible for a 491 visa. Each state has its own requirements for the 491 visa. You might need to do your own homework or book an appointment to get advice from a migration agent or lawyer to find out your best options. That's the end of today's video about the 491 visa in 2022. We hope you enjoyed the video. YouTube prefers videos with more likes. Please like, subscribe, and check out some other videos on our channel. Thanks for watching.